and that's about the shape of it. That sums it up. Indeed. Now, tonight's a bit of a somber stream. And I want to get this out of the way early because um, I think it needs to be said, but we're done streaming on YouTube. This is our going away party, if you will. We're not going to do that stupid, sappy thing where we reminisce about things from other, from the past on the stream and this and that and the other thing, nor are we taking down the YouTube website. We'll leave it up in the event that maybe something happens and one day we decide to come back to it. But as of this moment, hey, Dester, this will be the last stream we do on YouTube. And it feels like a giant penis has been lifted off of my shoulder. What about you, Farty?
Yeah, I'm neither here nor there. I've had the shits with YouTube for a good long while now. They
Yeah.
always seem to be sort of akin to a Sheila that's like fucking thinks that she's all that in a bag of chips. Like, how dare you fucking speak to me kind of thing. But the copyright system's always rife for fucking abuse, and they knew it. Then there's just the one-sided fucking, oh, they don't like you, so you don't get any chances and all this kind of shit. And like a lot of stuff that they did do that was good, they undid for God knows fucking why. Probably just to shit us, but that just convinces me even more that that YouTube is a massive social experiment to see how far the population will go within shitification before we just lose the plot and fucking just go, you know what, fuck YouTube. Unfortunately, the world has gotten to a point where people will just cop heaps of fucking shit before they actually finally do give in. I'm now wondering when that threshold actually is.
Yeah. For me personally, it's, I don't know how to say this. The thoughts are in my head, but I can't get it out. For me personally, I think it's more about the fact that they actively throttle smaller accounts. They actively do it, and they actively like have an algorithm that just goes, okay, well, you know what, you can go fuck yourself. It doesn't matter how often you're posting to the site. If they decide they don't want you on the stream or if they don't want you on their platform, the second you open your mouth, they start fucking limiting it and doing shit on their end that they've been doing ever since everyone had the shits with fucking Leafy is here.
Well, it's also too depends on like the political point of view of the cunts in power. I mean, like, when was the last time you saw someone speaking up for the Russians in the war on Ukraine?
Yeah.
But there's 1,000 fucking NAFO cunts talking shit.
Yeah. There's a lot of chat coming in here. Let me catch up to this. More just saying fuck broadcasting YouTube because it's just a clusterfuck. Dester also says, Farty, that's a lot of your exes. Only way you can even talk to a fucking person at YouTube support is basically you need a PewDiePie level audience.
Yeah.
Google acquiring YouTube was the starting point of turning it into trash. Then Susan ran it like a circus with all the funny clowns dead.
Yeah.
And then the Indian got in charge, and it was somehow even worse. Yeah, no, it.
That's because he put his extended family in there as people running the place, completely incompetent. They're everywhere.
But it's more to the point that ever since Leafy was here, they've actively targeted and singled out channels, and very early on, Exiled Opinions was one of them, and they do it on purpose. They don't. like they only need a small team to figure this shit out because for all of the fucking hey comrade, how are you doing, comrade? Bullshit that takes place on this platform. Um, they it's just fucking dumb. I don't want to. I'm gonna start screaming and shit, and it's fucking 9 o'clock at night, and I don't want to be screaming at 9 o'clock at night. AI moderation, it got dumber, yeah.
Oh no shit. Oh god, I've been banging on about this for a fair while. The AI. Oh Jesus Christ. Like, okay, so I go to sleep watching YouTube, and fucking the autoplay used to be bloody good. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and now that's just fucked. Like last night, for example, I went to sleep and I woke up a dozen times too. But I went to sleep watching a Cinebin review, and then I woke up to Red Letter Media, Best of the Worst,
Okay.
and then I went back to sleep, and then I woke up to something else. What's up, Minnie?
Oh, that was your cat. Okay. I'm like, well, who's yelling cunt out in the fucking middle of the road?
Anyway, fucking, and then I went to sleep, and then I woke up to like, what was it? Some fucking podcast about some fucking shit I have zero fucking interest in. And other things it does too is that it say Markiplier for example, right? I subscribed to him when he first started,
Right.
and fucking rarely ever watched a video back in the day. I think it's been over a decade since I have watched one of his videos. But all of a sudden, fucking bloody YouTube just decided the algorithm, oh, you want to watch Markiplier videos at fucking 5, 6 o'clock in the fucking morning. And because
I'll do
you
you one
wake up at
better.
well, hang on, because you
Yeah,
wake
no,
up
go
at
ahead.
like 5:30, 6 o'clock, it registers that, oh, you've watched one of his videos, so you must have liked it. So every fucking morning you're waking up to a Markiplier bloody video, and it's like, oh shit, I don't want to watch. And of course, you can't just block the cunt. No, 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 no. You got to go through all these different fucking bloody channels just to tell it you're not interested in the thing, which means that it says, "Oh, you really not interested?" Fucking three fucking times before you actually fucking go, "Oh, okay, so I won't show you this again."
Yeah, and even then they still show it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you can go fuck yourself, really. Here's a better one for you. I
Mm.
passed out a few days ago watching Linus Tech Tips, and I
Yeah.
forgot to shut the because I had done something on my computer and I needed to reinstall my browser. And after I reinstalled my browser, all of the history and stuff that was there was wiped, which is fine. I don't care. I don't sign into anything on that computer um, that I do my sleeping and watching to. It is a completely different computer. So I have it on. I'm watching Linus Tech Tips, and I fall asleep to it, forgetting to turn the autoplay off, and I woke up to a fucking to a Sunday morning sermon. Um that one was interesting. And I'm like, did I ask you to put on a fucking Lutheran sermon for me? Did I ask you to put on a Catholic sermon for me? No. Uh you want to take this chat from Dester?
I remember that one feature YouTube automatically labeled your account as a minor account if you watch too many 4Kids tag videos. No, I didn't know about that one. I
Yeah.
thought I would have heard about it, like with
Yeah, that was
through
one of their
looking.
more controversial changes that they had to roll back because people were going, Google, you okay there, dude? Um, yeah. I, giant shit fest over it. Yeah, it was terrible. It was absolutely cooked. Um, but yeah, so we are done with YouTube. It's goodbye YouTube after tonight. Um, but Farty, did you want to? I meant to ask this before we went live today. Did you want to stream tomorrow night too?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, because we were gonna stream yesterday, it just didn't happen. Um, and again, I have to blame Indians for this because so many try to get CP on YouTube. It's actually insane. Yeah, I've noticed that a lot of people who don't believe that children um that that a sexual attraction to children is wrong, which it is. A lot of people who don't believe that use YouTube, and it's you're not getting away with it.
No,
You're
well, I reckon it was Susan that completely fucked the joint because well, bloody like she shows up and then all of a sudden she starts taking the fucking the copyright nonsense seriously, and then it backfires because then foreign companies can just say, "Oh yeah, they've taken a clip from our clip or something like that," because they've actually taken one of your clips. Like
right.
I've seen YouTubers where it's like they took the clip of me fucking explaining blah blah and then said it was their clip. Now the copyright struck my fucking video, and YouTube took their side. Um, and then there was things like the Adpocalypse and Elsa Gate and all this, which I reckon were actually fucking inside jobs or false flag operations by YouTube themselves to claim fucking, you know, to put in restrictions and shit, because that was the result of all of those. Where it's like, oh, you got to be kid friendly, or you can't swear in the first 30 seconds, or you no guts or blood or gore or fucking all this kind of shit.
Yep.
Can't mention words like suicide or fucking murder or kill or fucking guns or fucking God or damn or fucking all this kind of shit that just makes videos sound fucking like something's wrong with the sound on your computer because you're talking about a serial killer and it's like serial Mr. fucking blah blah.
Right.
Three people on the east side of Manhattan. He did it with a and then fucking he went and another person with a and then he went and with another one did a and like what the fucking fuck, man? Like seriously? Or even like you're trying to do an awareness video on the subject of fucking suicide, but you can't say the word suicide because Susan, in her infinite fucking dumb fuckery retardation, fucking thinks that just because you say the word means that like, oh, people are gonna do it. So if I said the word gun, that means like, oh my god, a gun's gonna just go and jump out of a drawer and shoot people or some fucking crap like that by itself. Or fucking, I say the word fucking murder, and then like people are just gonna hear that and just jump up and start fucking murdering people willy nilly. Like
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ, woman, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then she started fucking, oh, you got to monetize bloody everything. So when fucking drippy nipple rubber titty, whatever his fucking curry muncher fucking name is, came along, he double bloody down on it with this fucking VPN fucking nonsense. That fucking the no ad blockers and all this kind of shit, which enshittified the fucking place even fucking more.
Oh yeah.
Um, bloody oh fucking and funnily enough too, right? Susan's fucking rhetoric was all about fucking got to get rid of the bullying and all this kind of shit. Yeah, she gets rid of the fucking block button because it might hurt some cunt's fucking feelings. What the fuck, you dumb bitch? How the fuck are we supposed to get rid of fucking bullies now? Oh no 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 no! We got to get through this other fucking thing where we can just get rid of their account straight away instead of fucking instead of you just blocking them and then keeping their account, we just kick them off the fucking site. Okay, that's an even better way of fucking doing it because that won't get misused at all, will it? Now, Um, and then, funnily enough, when the drippy nipples come along, right, the curry munchers, the fucking drippy nipple, all the porn came back too. I noticed that fucking every time I fucking run out of money between bloody when they take the premium payment, the ads come back. A lot of it's fucking Sheila's doing cleaning in see-through clothes in front of a bright window, and you can see the fucking beef curtains, and fucking
Yeah,
other
if
Sheila's trying on clothes and just happening to be fucking near bloody nude when they do it. Other things like straight up fucking porn in some cases.
yeah, if
And
I want to look at porn, I'll fucking go to I'll go to the hub, you know?
yeah, and fucking yeah, buddy. It's funny once the Indians are back, the fucking here comes the porn again. Google only recently changed this, but the Indians are trying to use the AI to generate child porn. It's so fucking bad. For 3 fucking weeks, if you typed in "can't use the image," uh, it would automatically fill it out. Fill it. You know, want to fill out children and
Basically, the autofill in Google
ah,
search was making it so that you were looking at fucking basically child porn.
yeah, pass the rest around. I had to literally crop. Oh yeah, and the AI, like holy bloody shit, there's nothing but AI fucking schlock now. Like unless it's a YouTuber that you've been following for ages, it's just AI shit. And like in a lot of occasions, like say with history, for example, it's made up fucking crap. And I've brought these guys up before, but it's Band of Brothers TV, and they're claiming that they've got all this new footage and new unreleased fucking uh, audio tapes and fucking all sorts of shit that hadn't been released in the TV series, and it's all made up. Like members of the
Yeah,
family come out and said no, it didn't happen. All this kind of shit. Fucking, but people won't know the difference in a few years. And
that's the part that bothers me the most.
mm,
Is like people aren't savvy. Like people just accept things at face value, and YouTube specifically is banking on people just accepting shit on face value. And people, we've hit our breaking point, which means other people won't hit their breaking point until like another 5 or 10 years from now.
good God,
But
yeah.
huh?
Good God, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna take these knuckleheads to figure out like, oh, well, they really didn't want us here. They wanted the fucking Stephen Colbert's and shit.
Yeah, yeah. The boomers have been getting fucking one-shotted by the AI videos. Like the funniest ones are the religious ones where they're like, fucking make up bullshit religious fucking miracles and stuff, and all the fucking dumb fuck bloody, mostly fucking Middle Eastern Christians are all like, "Oh, King of Kings, oh, so great," and all this kind of shit. It's like it's fucking AI, you stupid fucking idiots,
Yeah.
you fucking Neanderthal cunts, fucking hell.
And it's not hard to spot. Like, to take 10 seconds to like actually engage with the content. It's not that fucking difficult.
Yeah.
Oh well. Um, you want to talk some? You want to talk about something different, Farty?
Mm,
Because I've
oh,
said everything had to say about YouTube. I'm fucking done.
well, the stupidity doesn't just fucking stop with YouTube. I mean, like,
Oh no, it doesn't.
I'm concerned and distressed at like how fucking like back in my day, it was quite easy for if something was shit or fucked up that everyone would just boycott it, and then that'd be that. But nowadays, right, you boycott a complete fucking cunt, And for some reason, there's still enough people out there that would still fucking stand up for them or support them or wouldn't listen to your version of events or fucking whatever.
Yeah.
You know, that it keeps it, keep the cunt going. Like just take the Paul brothers. I brought them up earlier as an example, and fucking, like how much of a bunch of cunts those two fuckwits are. Yet fucking, there's still so many fucking sycophant monkey fucks that'll fucking, supposedly blindly bloody follow them off a fucking cliff.
Yeah.
Or say the Swifties. You Swifty.
And that
Like,
toxic behavior is the exact same shit they developed the system that's suppressing the people who call out YouTube's bullshit. If you
yeah,
want to know what tyranny is trying to silence people with opinions that differ from yours. That is the basic definition of tyranny. There are other definitions to tyranny, but that is what it is. Did you hear about
fucking,
Andrew Tate getting fucking extradited back to Europe because fucking child porn? Him and his brother both.
yeah, like to see their evidence.
Um, they've got a lot of evidence apparently. They found
Apparently,
fucking kitty porn on their hard drives.
apparently, this
Do
is this
I?
is this is a mod they've been trying to get for a good long while, and is apparently right wing fucking Tommy Robinson fucking blah 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 bloody. The young boys are listening to him. We can't have that because they're fucking telling them that we're full of shit.
Yeah.
I
Do
don't
I
know.
have nits on the brain desk? Not really. I haven't thought about 40K in a while. Um, did you hear though? This one that um the state of New Jersey came out and was like, "Oh, well, that thing that we said was just a conspiracy theory about illegals being registered to vote. Well, we found that there were some illegals registered to vote
Mm,
in the year prior to my being elected. So what you're saying is those illegals help sway the vote in favor of getting you elected.
yeah.
You fucking. To be clear, I didn't have any idea that was happening. Well, guess what? We said it was happening. I don't believe Farty and I are fucking ultra right wing conservatives. You fucking you pebble snorters
I'm
are
not right
going to
thing. I'm just.
suggest,
I'm not. I'm not far right. I'm just right so far.
right? These fucking pebble snorters will suggest and go out of their way to call us right wing or whatever. When the reality is, I don't really give a shit what you label me as. But when I tell you that something is happening for a fact, that there is evidence that something is happening for a fact, and you decide you are not going to engage further than there is evidence, look at the fucking evidence for yourself, and you decide you're not going to look at the evidence for your fucking self because you are right, because the mainstream media said that this thing wasn't happening. Well, guess fucking what? It was happening. And just like, and this is going to get this stream fucking canned on YouTube, I don't really care. Just like when we said people were taking advantage of COVID fucking handouts, and there was an incentive for fucking COVID era handouts to inflate fucking numbers on people that died, even if they didn't have COVID when they died, they were still labeled as having COVID when they died. When people fucking brought up that the PCR tests weren't meant to fucking uh weren't meant to fucking test for COVID, and they were still using them to test for COVID. When we said that fucking the fucking Biden administration was literally holding the fence open for fucking illegals to cross the Rio Grande into the fucking United States, when we said all of these things that were happening, when we said all of this shit that was happening, when we gave them evidence this shit was happening. No, 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 no. That's a right wing conspiracy. That's a right wing source. I refuse to engage with it. Motherfucker, did you not see the pride fuckers hanging out with their fucking cocks out in front of fucking children, simulating, and not just simulating, but taking part in fucking sex acts in front of children in broad fucking daylight, in the middle of the street, in the middle of a parade? And then you wonder why people don't listen to you. Because you are fucking snowed. They listed traffic accidents as COVID deaths. They did, yeah. Then there's the fraud that illegals are doing, making up a way larger chunk of the national debt. Oh yeah, yeah. The fucking illegal bullshit just it goes way fucking deeper than anyone realizes. Sorry, Farty. I went on a bit of a tangent there.
Well, speaking of pride and all that kind of shit, did you hear there's this cruise that's supposed to be going around the Mediterranean and
Oh yeah,
surprise, surprise, they got knocked back at fucking Egypt because, oh no, Egypt's fucking, like, there's a country that doesn't like the poofters.
oh yeah. Imagine my shock, and then imagine my shock when you had a fucking Muslim using their van to run over a bunch of people at a pride fest in Germany.
Oh, it's even funnier is that the gay cunts have already come out and it's like, oh, we're just upset that it wasn't a white Christian fucking so we could have a suck about him being a bloody nationalist. I'm not kidding.
Yeah. Or the bundle of sticks literally going up to kids and touching them and getting kids to pet them. Yeah, I saw those videos too, and it fucking disgusts me.
Yeah. You
I
know why he
don't.
called them a bundle of sticks?
Yep.
Because that's what the actual term faggot means. It means a
Yeah.
bundle of sticks, boys and girls.
Or if you're in the UK, it means a cigarette.
Or if you're in NATO, it means a MiG 15.
Yeah. It's almost like Muslims have a certain belief about them. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. And there was like this manhunt for this, what they call Islamists, because they couldn't say Muslim.
Hmm. Oh, they were calling him a white German nationalist at one point.
Did they really?
Yep.
Of course they did. Of course they did. It's fucking citizen vigilante all over, isn't it?
Hmm. Told you that movie was fucking poignant.
Oh, I know. We're gonna be referencing it a lot, I think, going forward.
Oh yeah, this is going to be the new Idiocracy.
I wouldn't go
But
that far. It's
I know
Uwe
where we
Boll,
keep
for fuck's
referencing it
sake.
every. Yeah, I know where we keep referencing it every five
Oh.
minutes.
Well,
So
yeah.
yeah, fucking, it wasn't a fucking goddamn documentary, and it wasn't an invite, cunts. Uh,
It's like that one Twitter argument with those two Irish idiots who would blue screen defending Muslims and going on, but Christians. Okay, what about them? We're not talking about them. We're talking about the fucking very real
the
incompatibility.
Christians back in 1746, fucking yeah, whoopie do.
Right.
The
That
Christians
was,
back in fucking 1492, yeah, good for you.
yeah, we're not talking about them today. We're talking about the assholes who were driving people over with vans and shit and
Mm,
fucking stabbing people because they can get away with you walking around with a knife because they're of a certain fucking national origin, and it's racist to say otherwise.
And they like their snack bars a lot.
Yeah. Idiocracy. The movie Midwits will instantly point out his current thing, completely missing that the movie was a pro eugenics movie. It wasn't really pro eugenics. It just showed that idiots. So the problem. So the thing with Idiocracy is that it shows that people who aren't exactly the most intelligent have shit tons of offspring, and the people who are very intelligent for some reason or another don't have a bunch of offspring. And because like the lowest common denominator keeps becoming the lowest common denominator, eventually that's all going to stack up until you can't make plants because plants don't grow in Gatorade.
Well, the funniest part is that like Alex liked to think that she was like that, the smart couple. You
Mm-hmm.
know, make up all the excuses. Oh, not in this environment. Oh, the finances. The blah 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 blah. But she wasn't smart enough to be that fucking kind of person.
Exactly, yeah. I had the eggs frozen and fertilized, and I'm hoping one day they can implant it.
Fucking. I just
Eugenics,
hope. I just hope she fucking ends up alone with cats.
right? Eugenics is the idea that you selectively breed to an extreme. Um, Now I know I'm compressing that quite a bit, but the idea of eugenics is you 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 selectively breed. With idiocracy, they weren't selective about who they were fucking. The point is that um people that I
Shouldn't fuck with fucking.
yeah, people with that little responsibility, who had such a little sense of responsibility, were procreating. And the movie itself wasn't for or against eugenics. It was saying that idiots idiots be getting more idiots.
Mm.
And yes, it was supposed to be viewed as a warning. Um, but the big wigs at Fox didn't like it, so they fucking buried it as best they could. But
Well, just like
yeah,
yeah, going back to like AI, like it was frightening when when the AIs got released. The amount of fucking doctors. Oh, you don't mind if I use AI, don't you know? Motherfucker! Like I'm pretty sure I said it in the previous episode where like we used to learn map to compass navigation because you know their chances are there might not be bloody satellites to get a GPS signal off.
right. And it's not exactly hard to do map to compass navigation. Like, you would just need to figure out where you are. Not exactly difficult if you
Do a
know
resection.
what's that.
Do a resection.
Right.
So it's where
It's
you get
not.
a back bearing off three points of a map, usually natural fucking points
Yeah,
because like man-made
three.
things might not be on the map.
Right.
And then you're in the largest corner of the triangulation of area where those lines intersect,
Yeah.
depending on the
Um.
size of the maps. It's accurate to within like 10 meters.
Yeah. And it's not. And they give you a handy conversion chart too on the map too. They'll be like, okay, this amount equals this, like a line this long equals a distance of this much, and they section it off. And they, like, depending on where you are in the world, it'll either be in meters or feet. Some of the newer maps I've touched and held and play with have both meters, feet, kilometers, and miles, as well as a like, okay, this much, like an inch or 25 millimeters um, equals this much length of road. And it's not that hard to like figure out because, like you said, you look at several natural landmarks. You look at 3 or 4 natural landmarks, and you go, okay, well, here's where I am. Here's the map. The map gives you all of the information you need, right? Like the the top of the page, if you want to call it the top of the page, has north on it, and it will have a compass direction on the fucking page. And then all you do is take a compass and you hold it out to where it matches the map, and you just move your body, rotate your body until that needle touches north. It's not hard. It
That's
sounds
called
more,
northing the map.
yeah,
Um,
it
there
sounds
are
more
other
complicated than it actually is.
well, there are other things like I can't remember what the exact equation is now, but you got to work out magnetic variation if the map's old,
Mhm.
because every couple of years the fucking Earth's magnetic pole shifts a degree or some shit like that. So a map
Yeah.
from 20 years ago will be actually wildly inaccurate compared to now.
Well, they found that while the Earth's wobble does, screw up maps, which is why they keep printing new ones. They know that that wobble is in a cycle, and so like a map 20 years ago could be useful.
Oh yeah,
Um,
you can still do an equation on it, like
yeah,
it's well, you're minus X amount of degrees by the X amount of years or something like that. But fucking, yeah, if you didn't know about that equation, a 20-year-old map's not going to do anything for you.
right. But most
That's why
people,
that's why you learn the old school shit. You know.
yeah, most people would learn to just or not learn, but most people would be buying a new map every year, which people say is like wasteful, but it's really not. We just demonstrated why it's not wasteful. Um, did you see the boxes on the paper? They're called a grid square. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the handy squares on the map.
Well, it's not just that
Yeah.
you might not have bought a map. In a lot of cases, you might not get issued a map that you know
Mm,
like.
true.
So we've got a core of fucking what do they call them? Fucking oh bloody can't see make maps. Fucking
Cartographers. You're
uh,
looking for the word cartographer.
yeah, that's the one. Uh, cartography, like yeah, we got a whole fucking corps of cartographers in the Australian Army, but like yeah, they don't go everywhere making new maps every 5 minutes. They only really make maps for fucking places we might be going into, and there's been a lot of occasions, even the Yanks have fallen flat foul of this numerous times. Of even in like Vietnam, they had maps that were done by the French, and they were nowhere near topographical maps or anything like that, where you could realistically navigate from. It's literally the Simpsons thing. Oh, I can get from here to there because I've got this handy dandy Krusty the Clown fucking bloody placemat fucking map. And it's got like a vague picture of America with a line going from one side to the other in a vague direction towards where they're going.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like yeah, it just all depends on like what maps you get when how new they are. Um,
Yeah, but the
yeah.
point remains is like you would more often than not get an up to date map, and if you
Oh,
didn't
you'd
know
want
how to,
one, yeah.
yeah, you would want one, for sure. Um, but knowing that there is I think it's a degree and a like a little over 1 degree of wobble every year. Um, but there is a cycle to the wobble. So eventually, like a map that's out of date like 20 years ago will probably not be out of date 25 years ago, because maybe you've hit that cycle, maybe you've come back on that cycle. I don't remember exactly um the when that cycle like begins and ends. I don't remember there, but there is a rough period of time where an older map will line up with a current magnetic with a true magnetic north.
Well, of course, it'll also be handy to know exactly where in the solar cycle you are when you have that map, and yeah,
That
get
is true,
get
yeah,
thrust
because
upon the here's a map. The GPS is down for whatever reason.
yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Yeah, that was one of the nuances that I forgot.
It's kind of going to be like that fucking line from Monty Python. You know, the African versus European swallow is going to be like, here's a map, and here's a compass. You know, fucking, and then the cunt comes back with, yeah, what stage of the solar cycle are we in? It's like, fucking what? Shit, I don't know that.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, there's definitely going to be a level of that, but it's not hard to fucking learn. Just fucking learn it already, okay? Just fucking learn it already. You get a general idea off of it if you know the equation. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Um but yeah, I think that's a good place to stop tonight's stream. So goodbye YouTube. You can go fuck yourself. Um
Goodbye to YouTube. Goodbye at last. Goodbye to YouTube. You're a wanker's ass.
I couldn't have said it better myself. We will see you all again tomorrow on Rumble and Kick. If you follow us on either platform, look for us at Exiled Opinions on Rumble and Kick. Till next time, till we see you on those platforms, YouTube can burn in hell. We'll see you then. Thanks for hanging with us tonight.